Hi everyone. I just started one of these dark adventure videos. It's playing on the very edge of the road here. And it's her 4th of July video. Okay, here I am. Finally got that started and everything else going. Here we go. So, this is the biggest tree by the side of the road. Right over there, about 150 yards, is a no-no tree. I am standing in the middle of a seasonal use highway. They don't plow this in the wintertime. It goes right through, right next to the no-no tree over to where I parked before. Down there where you see them signs is another road, and I live probably 3/4 of a mile that way on my road. There's an S-curve here where those signs are. I don't know if you can see those signs. Anyway, I can't even see the signs up there. See. Here's those signs. You can see that they're telling you to turn right. So, yeah. So what I set up here was Dee's video playing next to the biggest tree by the road, and I have 2 apples, popcorn, and a bell. And I actually walked all the way from my car down there, about 1/4 of a mile, and I had that bell in my back pocket. It was dinging the whole way, so they heard me coming for a long time. I haven't heard anything yet, but I'll ring my bell again. Okay, Kyle, you come up here and ring this bell. It's the fireplace bell. That means apples. See? Apples. I don't know. I had to walk away a little ways from the from D playing, and this time it's Saturday night and she had to work late, so apparently she's not out here today. It's going to be hard to distinguish wood knocks from her fireworks going off, apparently. As long as I can hear her talking, I know my phone's still connected to it. I got to learn to look more often at my phone so that I'm not pointing my flashlight where you can't see. Kyle! Whoop! I started D for you again. I can tell you what, I'm not much of a talker. I usually just sit out here in the woods and whoop and holler every once in a while, and then spend 10 or 15 minutes in the total pitch black, but then you can't see anything. That looked like eyes for a second right there, right in the center of the screen, but it's not. There's only 2 leaves on the end of that twig, and they're both shiny. Go over and ring the bell. If you ring that bell, I'll leave you alone. There's apples over there, popcorn. I didn't have any marshmallows. I'm seeing in the phone you can't really see too far because I have this quite a ditch right here. 3 feet deep, full of poison ivy. It just rained for 2.5 days because of Debbie, and I'm afraid that some big dead limbs like that are so soaked that they're going to fall. And I don't want to walk out in these woods. And it's I just heard some movement, I think. Kyle! Come on, ring the bell. Get some popcorn.
Hello. I'm gonna roll this.
Unlike Dee right now, I don't have a gimbal. So I have my flashlight in my right hand and my phone in my left hand. And although you can kind of, in the phone it looks like bright blue sky, it's really not. It's kind of a light gray. I might have walked 2 steps too far. Dee's voice sounded weird there for a second. Okay, see if I can make this a little bit brighter. That's what I see. Nothing. Except for some out through the trees. What I see, you know, like Dee does once in a while, you know, but it's all 25 feet up. I can't see anything straight ahead at all. Oh. I just heard some shuffling out in the woods. Oh crap, I thought that was a whistle. It was a siren. Oh my goodness. I sent Dee some lights and she said that she really likes them, so I'm going to buy some of the same kind for me. And that means that it should be like when this thing is really wide that you can see up close. 2,000 lumens, plus they have power banks in them. I like her one where she's doing the fireworks in the woods. They rile everything up. So I'm kind of hoping that they rile things up here. There are some fireworks going off in the background. I don't know if that was police or you can hear them. Police don't usually leave their sirens on. They only do it when they're coming to an intersection or a hill or something. It's probably an ambulance. Kyle, make some noise. Bang a stick. Make a whoop. Okay, whoop. When I walk away, ring the bell. All right, make some noise, D. Ooh, that was a weird noise. It was kind of a grunt right there. I don't know if you heard it. It was like a grunt. Sounded like a rubber boot on the road, like, but deeper. That was pretty close, whatever that was. Okay, I'll go on the other side. You come out and ring the bell. See the bell right here? Ring this bell. See? Come up to the tree and watch D, and then come ring the bell. If you do that, I'll leave. All you have to do is come straight out. You let me see you, and I'll leave, and I won't come back. First, I'll probably be scared shitless and not ever come back, but it takes a lot to scare me. That's pretty far. Okay, I'm going to turn this way, okay? You ring that bell. I know it's kind of boring if I don't say anything, but you can't listen if I keep talking. I gotta remember to speak up too. Sorry, I was just halfway whispering because I'm trying to listen. Okay, we're gonna go dark here for a second to see if they'll ring that bell. Ring the bell! Get some apples! I'm gonna turn the light off. Ring the bell. If you do, I promise I won't turn the light on for at least 5 seconds. I can't see crap. I can almost see the road. You're still seeing bright blue sky, but that's not what it really is because the phone is making it brighter. And on the road, I can see maybe 20 feet around me. I can actually see very dimly the double yellow lines in the middle. Kyle! Whoop! Ring that bell! Please ring the bell. You know where it is. I can't tell if that was a car screeching its tires or a scream way in the distance. Whoop! Whoop, 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 whoop! Okay, I know you can't see. There you go. Just breathed in a bug. That was terrible. Sorry. Is that me moving? Or is that something else moving? Power zoom. It gets really grainy. But something right in there just blocked out some of that bush. Could have been just me. It's hard to tell when I'm looking in the camera. The light source from the camera being off to the side, like now I have it all the way out at arm's length. You see how you can see the shadows to the left of everything, And if I do this and move my arm in and out, the shadows all move. When I get the other lights, I'm going to have to find some way to hook them together, either buy a gimbal or make a gimbal, so that wherever the light is looking, if you look in there and I move the light in and out, it looks like things are moving. See that tree in the background getting blocked out and then not? That's because the camera is in a different place than the light. But if I had them right together, here comes a car. If I had them right together, you wouldn't see that so much. Car just drove by. Person's like, what the fuck is this person doing out here in the darkest part of the woods? Not a clue. I bet they drive back through here because they're gonna be wondering what I'm doing. Something scaring Dee. Something right behind her. If you recognize this Dee being upside down.
Dude, I'm falling all over the place, man. I had to cut it because I'm cussing and swearing. I'm not putting that many glasses. I ain't doing it.
But I have popcorn and apples
God.
and a bell. Kyle, don't be afraid. When I walk away, ring this bell right here. Ring that.
No, keep chirping there, Mr. Alley.
All right. Here comes another car. Oh, they turned into the parking spot. I think I hear the other car coming back. That is so funny. Kyle! I'm actually pretty far away from that thing. My tablet over there is actually hooked to the Bluetooth of the phone to run that video, and it doesn't sound like it's glitching. I'm a good 30 yards from it. That's pretty good. Kyle! Now I know I just saw a car pull in and park in that parking area, so I'll be listening for sounds from down there. Dee's whistling. I've said it before and I'll say it again 100 times. Number one, I can't whistle. I just heard a grunt from over here. Kyle! Hello? Like a it sounded like that. Hello? You're gonna have to cross the road to watch the video. Whoop! Gotta make a louder noise. You can't just grunt. You gotta go whoop! Don't be afraid. I won't do nothing. I just want to see you. That's it. I don't even know if Dee's actually watching my videos. I know she watched the first one. But eventually, maybe Miss Tink or Miss Lydia will watch them and maybe send me some faces they see. Or bodies. There's people on Dee's when she does her lives that are very good at picking them out. I run her video at half speed afterwards to look through when I go through and try to show her things that I saw. Getting that weird feeling like I shouldn't be here. Yeah. When you get out into the woods right next to the no-no tree, it actually feels like you shouldn't be there at all times. Like even in the daytime. But I was fine up until right now. I got that maybe you shouldn't be here feeling. But I'm here. And the video I'm running of her fireworks video is 26 minutes long. Come on out. When I walk away from it, ring that bell. She just quacked her video. I didn't learn how to do that, so when I said the GD word on one of my other videos, that little short video I have up right now, I had to cut the whole video 2 seconds. I haven't learned how to add in some audio, but I will eventually, I guess. It's just easier to send the raw footage and just upload everything. But she's much better at editing in the words and replaying stuff and things like that. I don't know how to do that yet. I love when she screams. Sorry, Dee. It's like part of the charm. Boy, I'm over 30 yards away from that. Bluetooth is working really good. Oh, we got some fireworks going off in town somewhere. The other problem I have, I can't hear them tonight, but on Friday nights, this being Saturday, but on Friday nights, about 15, maybe 20 miles from me is a dirt track, and they run dirt races on Friday night, and you can hear those cars, whoa, and they're pretty loud. I don't want to mess up a video if I tried to do it on Friday. Kyle! Come on, buddy! I hope he's a buddy. He could very easily chuck a stick out here and whack me in the face with it. Kyle! I know you bigger ones are out here. Focus, stupid thing. There we go. Sorry, I didn't look at my phone and it was out of focus. Not sure exactly what that means. Keep looking up in that tree because I don't want... Did you just hear that whistle? That did not come from D. That came from out here. Out where that grunt came from. Maybe 50 yards out. I'm not gonna whistle. Whoop. Oh. That was D. But the whistle I heard was out in here somewhere. Whoop whoop! Kyle! Come on, motorcycle. I know how D feels. When I first watched her videos, she's yelling at the motorcycles and yelling at the planes like, quit it! Shut up! I know I'm swinging you around a lot. I'm really not looking at the phone. Whistles kind of jerk my chain a little bit. Because when something whistles, they're not trying to get my attention. As far as I know. That's the way I feel anyway. Just had a double wood knock right out here. Maybe it sounded like maybe 75, 100 yards in. I'm not going to be able to see that far. Kyle, come on! That was D whistling again. I love how she goes from screaming. I'm going to zoom this in a little bit for a minute. Be able to see down the road a little bit further. There goes that person. Now if I go this big, you really can't see it very far, but everything's illuminated. And I don't like that I have to twist this light. My other light is not 2000 lumens like this, and this one, every once in a while I have to shut it off to get it to come back bright again. Like that. And I think that might be some of what Dee thinks they're draining their light when she has to turn it off and turn it back on again, but they automatically dim themselves to hello? I just heard a voice of some kind, and I just saw that other car leave, but it doesn't mean that everybody that was in the car left. I don't feel nervous. Right next to that little, looks like a little bright stump right there, just to the right of that. I'm gonna walk up to it. Oh, optical illusion. There was that bush right there, and somebody threw away. No, I guess they didn't throw anything away. I guess it's brambles, blackberry bushes. There's blackberry bushes, and there was a bush, and that bush right there in front of it from the other angle made it look like something was sitting right there. I hope Kyle doesn't come booking across the street and punt my tablet. Kyle! What the hell are you doing, Dee? video's glitching a little bit. Well, I guess that's the end of her video. Alright, so that's the end of it, Dee. It was 30 minutes and 31 minutes by the time I sign off, so I'm glad you're feeling better and you're not in the hospital. I got some grunts out of it and some other good stuff. A little bit of talking. Didn't see nobody yet. We'll try better next time. Have a good night, Dee.